The driver behind the project was originally for Troy Christian to have a space for their performing arts and a worship center.
As the vision grew, as Dave and Linda Arbogast got involved in the project in 2018, they realized that there was a greater community need than just Troy Christian. And so they developed a partnership with the community, assessed needs, and the Arbogast Performing Arts Center became a lot bigger than just Troy Christian, and it's done a very great job of serving the community.
Some of the obstacles that we had to overcome were the design of the building, which is considered a hybrid construction. So the building itself is a mix between a structural steel building and a metal building, which in turn creates a few obstacles that you don't normally see in just a metal building.
So some of the obstacles that we ran into early on were the property itself. There were many parcels that the land originated. There was maybe 4 or 5 parcels that had to be combined. The other limitations were there was a major gas line running through the middle of the property, so that we had to work around that and make sure that the building, the way it was situated on the site, was really squeezed into or shoehorned into a very pretty narrow space.
Our biggest challenge for the building was the horizontal siding. It being a architectural feature, we needed to assure that the horizontal siding was perfectly level. All the seams matched. The vertical seams had to be perfectly plumb. The trim was a little challenging to go along with the horizontal siding as well, just the way the parts and pieces fit together. And it turned out to be very aesthetically pleasing.
One of the biggest challenges we knew would be on the acoustical engineering side of the project. And so we brought in Gavin Haverstick with Haverstick Designs out of Indianapolis. He did a phenomenal job. And then Brentwood really executed that plan to perfection. And we've heard nothing but just rave reviews about the acoustics inside the auditorium.
So we chose a metal building system because it was the most economical and versatile approach to accomplishing this project. It is a hybrid building. So it's got a pre-engineered metal building component that functions as the shell, and then you've got a conventional steel structure that forms the Performing Arts Center, the inner auditorium, and the balcony. And that was really the best, most economical way to build this building.
Knowing that we had clear spans that we needed with the pre-engineered metal building really helped open that auditorium up. The balcony, we didn't have any of the interference with columns. We also knew that we had to come up with a design concept on the exterior of the building to really make the community aware that this was not just a pre-engineered metal building, but also a performing arts center. And so that's where we came up with the idea with the screens, lighting those up at night with different LED lighting and colors to really highlight and accentuate that it's a performing arts center. One advantage of the pre-engineered metal building is there was quite a bit of wall space available. And so those corporate sponsorships, the fundraising campaign really was able to hone in on, auditorium naming rights. And we have an art gallery on the second floor. That was a huge component of being able to fundraise and sponsor that. Upstairs on that balcony level. Also on the cafe side, they can do the same thing. So there's there's a coffee bar and setup, kitchen prep area, and they can lease out just that portion of the building as well. So in other words, there could be multiple events going on inside the space at the same time, and some of those income streams could be captured because of the programming needs that were met through the different stakeholders involved.
The Arbogast Performing Arts Center has been a great addition to the community, as it serves multiple purposes, not only for Troy Christian school system for their worship and their performing arts. It also serves the community with meeting rooms, a very nice 1,200 seat concert hall, which they have concerts quite often. It's just been a very good addition to the community, and the community really appreciates Arbogast Performing Arts Center.
The feedback that I've heard on the street, if you will, has just been overwhelmingly very, very positive for the building and the use of the building, and just the type of needs that are being met.
I think this building is a showpiece in this community. I think this building is a showpiece in this county and the Upper Miami Valley. I think this is a beautiful building that people are excited to come to. And when they step into the building and realize how close everything is, that you can have so many people but yet feel so close and right there, it's an absolute home run for this community.